Have you said no to a freak off ever?
I was never invited, thank God.
You didn't get invited to a freak off?
Definitely not. I wouldn't have gone.
Does that feel like hurt your feelings a little bit?
No.
No, you would have said no, obviously, but it's a little bit like...
I watch anime.
If I
didn't go to the club for the first time until I was 28 years old, and I was paid to be
If
there.
I got a telegram or an invitation to a freak off...
What is this, 1908?
If I got one of these invitations to a freak off, I'd say, listen, I humbly decline, but I appreciate the concern. Guys, we're back from vacation. Very excited to be back. I obviously have to start by thanking our members and patrons. Thank you for supporting the show. If you would like to support the show, there's a link in the description of this video. It says click to become a member. You can sign up and get the episode early before it's generally released. And if you sign up at a higher price tier, whether it be the second or third tiers, you will get your name in the credits of this fine program. Of course, obviously, if you prefer to support the show through Patreon, we have a Patreon set up as well. There's a link in the description of the video below. Thank you guys for supporting the show. We love doing it, and we want to do it forever. Let me start this week by addressing something. I wish I didn't have to, but it seems I do. As many of you know, in my last episode, I sat down with hip-hop legend G Herbo, and it sent shockwaves throughout the culture. It seems like many of those in the establishment didn't take too kindly to a new face, break-dancing his way in to the hip-hop and R&B space. My name has been dragged through the mud subsequently. My reputation has been brought into question. Most notably, libelous claims were levied at me by prominent anti-Semitic DJs, Vlad and academics.
Well, I kind of think it was really more the bozo who was doing the interview. Right? What was his name?
I don't know his name.
Friedman or some motherfucker. It's like one of these like
he wanted a
Jewish kid that probably got beat up, you know, and finally has a little bit of a voice and is trying to be tough because he actually called you a bitch on Twitter and stuff like that.
Well, of course
he called you a bitch in the interview too.
Well, yeah, he's trying to engage with me. I wouldn't. We already got the dossier on him. We got him doing blackface, all type of stuff. I just don't want to. Yeah, we just don't want to engage.
What?
I got the pictures.
Blackface?
Come on.
Yo, show me the picture. Show me. I want to see this shit.
Vlad, let me tell you.
Fuck that guy. Because you know something? I said, hey, man, I heard you want to debate. Hit me up. I said, I'll do it on your platform or mine. Let's go.
Vlad.
He didn't even respond. Show me the blackface.
This is him.
Okay.
And scroll over.
No.
Come on now.
Look at this.
Yo, listen, we keep the files.
Look at this. Look at this.
We keep the files on them.
Look at this.
You know? So, like.
Well, you're a racist. Now, fuck you.
Now, this allegation shocked me. Anyone who knows me knows that I hate racism. But if there's anything I hate more than racism, it's blackface. I've never participated in it, and I've cut people out of my life for putting it on. So when it comes to blackface, I have a zero tolerance policy. So I went looking. I looked for an answer to how this image could possibly exist. I scoured the dark web for hits. I consulted with ranking members of law enforcement. I even considered perhaps that this photo was of a real African American that looks exactly like me. In the end, the perpetrator was right under my nose. Who is this Judas Iscariot? Turns out it was none other than true crime podcaster Brace Belden. Now, to avoid litigation, my lawyers negotiated a recorded statement by Mr. Brace Belden himself, where he explains that this whole situation was entirely his fault. And I will play it for you now.
This video is addressed to DJs, academics, and Vlad. My name is Brace Belden, and I wish we were meeting under different circumstances. I've been a tremendous fan of both of your work for as long as I can remember. Sometimes it feels like I'm on an amazing train being conducted by the two of you that's filled with art, drama, music, rappers, and mafiosi alike. I've learned a lot of lessons, and one of the big lessons that I've learned is that I need to stand up for the truth no matter how unpopular that might be. On a recent episode of one of your shows, I could not tell which, but you boys were both there, DJ Academics shows DJ Vlad a hurtful picture on his phone of a comedian named Adam Friedland wearing both blackface, as DJ Academics tells it, and a cowboy hat. Now, DJ Academics, I know that you have a fidelity to the truth, and you wouldn't say anything that you didn't believe. And so I have to let you in on a little bit of information that might damage my reputation, but at least will help burnish you with facts. I made that picture. And that's not a picture of Adam Friedland wearing blackface. That's a picture of Adam Friedland wearing a cowboy hat that I ran through a filter of an application called FaceApp in the summer of 2017. I want to stress that Adam had nothing to do with that picture. There may well be, and there probably are, many pictures of Adam Friedland wearing blackface out there. And if you want to damage his reputation or end his career or even his life, I won't stand in your way. But that picture is not of Adam Friedland wearing blackface.
So to the DJs, Vlad, and academics, I'm here to stay. And I'm actually a pretty good guy once you get to know me. I've been at too many funerals over petty squabbles like this. So here's your olive branch. Meet me, face to face, here on the Adam Friedland Show. Before Twitter fingers turn to trigger fingers, let's sit down like men. And I can't wait to see you soon. And our guest today is Logic. He's a rapper as well. So please enjoy the show, guys. We'll be right back. This episode is sponsored by Ro. Ro Sparks are a 2-in-1 prescription treatment for guys who need a secret weapon. It's the new wave. They hit the bloodstream faster because they dissolve right under the tongue. So no more waiting to perform. After Ro Sparks dissolve, they work in 15 minutes on average after they dissolve. So they can give you a boost in bed to last longer, and they can actually provide you with a bigger, longer erection. Wow. So Ro Sparks stays active in your system for up to 36 hours, so you can go back to back, round after round, and you can be ready the morning after. The best part is it's 100% online, so there's no awkward conversations with in-person providers. If approved, treatment will ship directly to your door. So if prescribed, new sexual health patients will get $15 off your first order of Sparks on a recurring plan. So connect with a provider at ro.co/TAFS. That's ro.co/TAFS to find out if prescription Ro Sparks are right for you. Once again, ro.co/TAFS for $15 off your first order. Our next guest is a multi-platinum selling recording artist. He is here in New York City promoting his new film at Tribeca Film Festival, Paradise Records. Everyone, please put your hands together for Logic, guys. Clap it up! Where is he?
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Is this side okay?
This side is okay, yes,
All right,
certainly.
sorry, just making sure. Good to see you.
Good to see you. Thanks for coming, dude.
Oh, I'm excited.
You know the show?
A bit, yeah.
Really? You took a picture in front and stuff? I
Yeah.
can't believe it.
Yeah.
We've had one rapper here before. It was Jadakiss, and someone manipulated and tricked him into being here.
Jada's the
And
coolest guy ever.
He's the funniest and coolest guy ever.
Even though I've never got to meet him. I took a picture out there because 10 years ago, I did my first late night television show.
This doesn't count. I mean, it's
What are
also
you talking about?
What? No, this is we're in an office building.
This
and-
is incredible. What do you mean?
No, thank you so much.
This
I really
is why I
appreciate that.
wanted to do the show.
Really?
There's so much care and thought, and yeah. So I did Fallon, and
Yeah.
I was so nervous, and
Yeah.
I'm still nervous.
Really? No
Yeah,
way.
So this is great. Yeah.
I'm not Jimmy Fallon. I'm
Yeah,
just
you're
some
the fucking
schmuck.
dude. No, you're not.
Yeah, no.
And it was cool. And I took the picture because there's a picture of me like so nervous before,
Yeah.
and just doing that as a musician, and now being here also as a filmmaker.
Yeah.
For my first movie. Thank you for having me.
Congrats on the movie.
Thanks
by the
a
way.
lot.
Give it up for this is
Appreciate it.
A lot of your mixtapes and records they reference films. Obviously,
Mm-hmm.
you wanted to be a filmmaker your entire life, pretty much, or before you wanted to be a rapper, or no?
I've always loved cinema. Also, if my voice sounds raspy, it's because I've been fucking talking a lot. And
I
I've never
heard.
been so exhausted, and I think I had a cold, and it's a whole thing.
You were on The View earlier.
No, I wasn't.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right, I got
definitely
that
not.
mixed up. Yeah.
So anyway, but the thing that I've always loved cinema because it allowed me to escape my household and
Uh-huh.
you know I guess mentally and the very like elevator pitch of my childhood is like mother was a prostitute, dad was on crack, mom was an alcoholic, brothers in the streets shooting guns and cooking crack and wildness and all this craziness. So I was able to escape through cinema.
Yeah.
And my entry point into music, like truly as a musician, I was about 13 years old and I saw Kill Bill by Quentin Tarantino.
And the RZA,
James,
he did the
score.
He did the score.
Yeah.
And that was, and you were like, I want to be a musician from the Kill Bill score.
Yeah.
Really?
Well, it was, you know.
You hadn't heard hip hop before that? Till 13?
I had ears.
You're from Rockville, Maryland?
Born in Rockville,
Yeah.
Raised in Gaithersburg, but it's the same shit.
Do you think that like becoming a rapper was like a quiet rebellion against being from Rockville?
No, probably not.
Okay.
What's
I
fun-
would have assumed you were a rocker from. I would assume I was sorry.
I see.
You know, is the influence for the movie Joe's Record Paradise? Have you been there before?
Whoa.
I used to work in downtown Silver Spring. This is what I've been wanting.
Whoa.
I've been wanting to ask you.
All right, Nardwar.
I bought some great records at that shop. I worked at the Discovery at Discovery. Do you remember in downtown Silver Spring?
No.
The Discovery networks.
You got a lint on you.
I don't know. It's dandruff.
Okay.
It's dandruff. I'm a disgusting.
Sorry, I have OCD.
Yeah, I bought some great stuff there. Have you been there before?
I have, and I would have never remembered it unless you just said it right now.
Really? So it was just
you unlocked like a core memory.
Really?
Yeah, this is like right next to wild shit.
Do you remember the rare record section?
No, I don't.
They have like a section that was like a little bit like cordoned off.
Nice.
And I bought some
cordoned.
Yeah.
See, it's the late night in you.
Get out of the hopefully Ice takes that one away. It's horrible, right?
Wow,
No,
my
I'm just
goodness.
sorry. Sorry. How old are you?
I'm 35
So we're around the same age.
for shizzle.
Yeah. So you have obviously a really crazy backstory, which you like go into a lot in your career and stuff that you reference. And your dad is like something I found interesting when I was researching is like your dad is kind of like you've reconnected with, but it doesn't seem like as if you've reconnected with your mother like you have.
Great question.
Yeah.
Yeah. So my dad, I mean, that's a whole thing. My mom, so one of the last times I had spoken to my mom was on my 21st birthday. And I hadn't seen her in a few years, you know. And the thing about my mother is she's just a mentally ill person.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I've definitely relinquished any anger or any of that I had.
Yeah.
But I hadn't seen her in a few years since I was probably 17, 18. And the last time I'd seen her, she was like covered in blood and naked and screaming, and the police were there. It was a whole thing.
My word.
It was wild.
Yeah.
My sister calls me crying, talking about, Mommy says you don't talk to her because of me. And I'm like, what the fuck does that have to do with this? Doesn't make any sense. So I call my mother, having not spoken in a few years, and I'm just like, look, respectfully, I don't talk to you because of you and because there is no mutual respect here and it's your way or the highway with everything. So just know that. And then she yelled at me and screamed at me and called me a and then hung up the phone.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, gnarly.
Yeah. You gave her the pass or no?
Definitely not.
No. Pretty raw to be like exposing. I mean, I guess it's part of your art and part of your career is like talking about.
I'm just an honest person.
Yeah.
You know, and I think a lot of that in hip hop is very taboo.
Your father, well, you said is he from DC? Your dad?
He just spent his whole life in Chocolate City playing African percussion.
He played go-go?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Did he play go-go?
When's the first time you made a beat?
Oh man.
Was it on the library computer at school?
No, I wish.
Oh,
I remember
I
the
was just
first
guessing.
time. Well, I recorded music before I ever made a beat. I was about 15 years old, and I had this super like dinosaur manila computer and computer monitor, and on the monitor there was this tiny little microphone hole, and I would just rap into it like this, and I still have the recordings.
Really?
Oh yeah, I have every song I've ever recorded.
How many songs have you made in your life?
Thousands.
Probably.
Probably like 2,000+ songs.
Really?
Yeah.
And so, what got you like to LA?
This was back when like Twitter was just like you'd be like, yo, I just had some eggs. Like that's what
Yeah.
Twitter was for at the time.
Yeah.
Me and other incredible musicians, whether it was Big Sean, Mac Miller, Wiz Khalifa, we were utilizing Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube, especially Twitter, as a platform to promote ourselves, which nobody was really doing at the time, which almost sounds like not real. Like everybody promotes themselves on Twitter now, but it was a different time.
So you're like pre-SoundCloud kind of.
Yes, for
You're
sure.
you're the Dat Piff era.
This is like
Yeah.
pre-Spot. Like I remember being called from my manager at the time, being like, "Yo, Spotify." I'm like, "What the fuck is that shit?"
It's a Swedish thing. You get
it is.
6 cents for every 1 million plays.
And some fish.
Yeah. They give you fish?
Well, it's sweet as fish.
Who signed you at Def Jam?
No ID.
Really?
The legendary No ID. Yeah.
And he
Dion.
was he your first mentor?
No ID was the one who told me I was a producer. So going back to what you were saying,
Yeah.
you know, what kind of why I started here was like, I'm like, what? I'm not a producer. I just rap.
Yeah.
But we'd be in the studio and I'd be telling No ID, like, could you change the drums to like these drums you did? And can we get this on that and all this shit? And he had seen that. And without kind of even announcing it to me, was like, just go work with these people over here. And he gave me some of his best musicians and
So cool.
other producers and taught me a lot. Taught me to Swedish fish.
I wish I was I'm so jealous of it.
Yeah.
What am I gonna get put on by Jerry Seinfeld? And like, he's like, I want you to work with Andrew Schultz.
Jerry's awesome.
What?
I met Jerry in Vegas, and you
Yeah.
lived in Vegas for a while.
I grew up in Vegas, yeah. He's got some great opinions on global politics right now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I watch anime.
So be kind of coming under No ID's wing. You have a sibling in terms of him being a mentor also for Kanye. I mean, that's the first thing that comes to mind for me.
For sure, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a big thing, regardless of the current state of my anime watching in the world and the craziness going on. You know, huge inspiration musically, especially in that era.
Did you see the Genius documentary on Netflix?
No.
The Kanye one?
Oh, you mean the one, like the three-parter?
The 3-parter.
I only saw 2 parts.
Yeah,
I
so you don't need to see the third. It doesn't go anywhere
Oh,
because
okay.
it unravels. There's no like narrative there
Got
because that's the sad part is that there's no like come to Jesus moment. But the first 1.5 parts is like amazing because it's like a document of like the hip hop that I was exposed to as like a teenager, right? Which was like the Mitchell and Ness, Rockefeller Records kind of era. But what's incredible about it is that you could tell that like Kanye is this guy that made the best beats, right?
Oh, yeah.
And he made the blueprint, but he's a nerd. He's a gay nerd. And they're like, this gay nerd makes the best, he makes the best beats. And he's like, but I want to be a rapper. And they're like, okay, yeah, sure, you can be a rapper. But and literally, he's just being ignored by people because like they're like, a gay nerd could never be a rapper. I remember hearing The College Dropout when I was a kid, and I was like, this is the first gay nerd I've seen. It felt like Wakanda or something for me. It felt like Black Panther.
Oh.
I felt representation. I was like, this guy, he's my mom makes me wear those polos when we're going to fucking Thanksgiving. I was like, this is amazing.
Woo, you got bars right now.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I think that it's really amazing that, like, in retrospect, I realized, I was like, it really all changed then and there. He really made he set the, I don't know.
808 and Heartbreaks, man. That especially, like, that was the...
Is that yours? Your
No,
number
I
one?
think that was the one where it's like,
He was being a gay nerd?
when I first went to LA and No ID played me, like, the demos from the sessions,
Yeah.
and I heard Kanye mumbling on it. Chuff the Yart. I heard Kanye like mumbling, like na 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 na, like getting to it, and I was like, "Whoa, you can do that!" Like I thought everything had to be precise, and he's just going in there like not even making words,
Yeah.
just making sounds, and I found it very inspiring.
Yeah. Have you interacted with him much?
Never. I'm kind of scared to.
Really?
Yeah, like
Do you
one
love
day.
him? Like when you were like young?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
1,000%.
I loved him. Yeah. What's the most evil meeting you ever took? Did you ever get into a boardroom? There's the Monopoly man's on the other side of the table, and you're like,
1,000%.
Yeah.
That's pretty much every meeting.
Really?
Yeah, and that's why I ended up making my own movie myself, which we'll get to.
Going independent, yeah.
Yeah, but what the fuck was I saying before you interrupted me?
I don't know. I was talking about Israel.
No, before that.
I don't know. It's just this war. It's pretty much. No, you were talking about no ID, and then he was suggesting that you work with other people, and then obviously you brought up Jay-Z, Kanye West,
I forgot.
Africa Bambaataa, Cool Modi, Eric B and Rakim.
Okay, I like it. KRS-One.
Do you like that stuff?
Of course, 1,000%.
But doesn't it sound like nursery rhyme? It sounds a little bit baby, no?
When I listen to it,
Mary had a little lamb. It's like kind of a little bit baby.
I love the.
I don't want to. Is that disrespectful? I mean, it's just sometimes.
You might get jumped.
Were people at parties like trying to get with girls while
I went
Jack
to the
be-
hat store
Jack be
today and I
nimble.
bought myself a hat.
Jack be
That's the
nimble,
Donald
Jack be quick.
But that was the vibe, though.
Yeah.
That was the vibe.
It just sounds a little baby to me.
All right.
I don't know. I mean,
I love it. I'm a student.
Yeah.
And I'm an MC, right? So as a master's ceremony, I think it's very important that you do your research. And I've done my research on hip hop as I was entering this realm, and it's important to me.
What are your like primary influences? It seems like you're kind of a golden era '93 kind of Nas kind of.
Yeah, I love
New York.
Illmatic. I love Mos Def, Black on Both Sides. The Roots, obviously from Philly, they're incredible. I mean Eminem.
Have you ever met Scott Storch?
Yes.
You know he was the original.
I know.
keys
Yeah,
player
keys
in
player in the Roots.
How cool is that?
How cool is it that you know that?
I love him so. I'm obsessed with this guy.
Yeah,
I
he's great.
swear to God.
He smokes a lot of weed.
He got addicted to yachts and cocaine.
Yes.
And now he's back. I heard an interview once when he went on Drink Champs. The first time he went on Drink Champs.
I never went on Drink Champs. You're thinking of Breakfast Club. I think.
No, I'm talking about Scott Storch. And Noriega
Oh, I thought
said,
you said you. I was like, wait, what?
Noriega said he was so addicted to yachts that he picked him up at the airport in a yacht, and they took the yacht to TGI Friday. Like it was a car or something. How awesome is that?
How awesome is this?
I don't know.
This is great.
I'm sorry.
Don't apologize. The bit is.
It's not a bit.
It's a bit.
It's a funny thing that he said.
You commit to the bit.
He also said another thing, that him and his friends got addicted to a thing called the Miami Blizzard, where he said he was on his boat with a legendary female pop singer, and he offered her cocaine, and she said, yeah, but I don't do it in my nose, I do it in my culo. And he's like, really, you could do that? And then him and his friends got addicted to just blowing drugs into women's bums. Isn't that crazy? They called it the Miami Blizzard.
Wow, that's so tight.
He likes it. We got one guy. The camera guys are scared. No, I'm sorry, dude. You don't like smutty subject matters?
Have you seen my movie?
Your movie's like lovely.
Yeah, but it's full of some wild shit.
Yeah, but it's not like blowing into like a row of porn stars' bums. It's not like so gratuitous. There's a heart in your movie. I want to get to your movie actually
We'll get
later
there.
on.
Yeah.
Because I was like, I thought it was really nice, and like I could see the influences, and it seems like you watched the same movies as me growing up. Clerks was clearly an influence, right? You had Kevin Smith in the movie.
Yep.
But it was High Fidelity. How much was High Fidelity?
1,000%. John Cusack, classic.
Do you remember when you were
What
like
a snack.
You remember being 12 and being like, your heartbroken by that movie because you just wish you could get all the girls back.
It was a great film.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that movie so much.
Me too. Tim Robbins crushes it.
Tim Robbins is, you just want to shoot him in the back of the head, that guy.
That means he's a great
With
actor.
the soul patch.
Oh, it's terrible.
He's got the pussy tickler.
Yeah, it's terrible. It's no.
Did you have like peers that were like, like guys that you were like around the same age as, and like you felt like you were boys with, or is it like there's no friends?
No, I definitely always felt kind of alone. You know what I mean? Like,
why is that?
Probably because I stick to myself.
Yeah.
Pause. And so there was that whole thing, but I'm a very open person. So anytime I'd meet anybody, it's like we would definitely vibe. So there's a lot of people on that list. Like Travis was super awesome, and Schoolboy's a great dude, and Absol was so cool. And Dizzy Wright, I mean, me and Dizzy Wright went on tour together. So yeah, there was a lot. Mac Miller was always super kind and cool. Me and Wiz now, that's like one of my best homies and shit.
You guys
Big Sean.
yoked.
Oh, I know he
He's
did.
huge
yeah,
now.
Yeah, it's insane. He looks
Yeah.
like fucking Dalsum from
What is,
Street
how,
Fighter.
I saw a picture of him the other day. I was like, Wiz Khalifa's jacked now.
Insane.
Yeah, and he's still piffing too.
Big time.
He's just like lifting and piffing.
Yeah.
It's pretty difficult. It must
Pifting.
Pifting. Yeah.
Pifting.
Pifting. Yeah.
Yeah.
But you felt like a little bit of an outsider?
Yeah, understatement. Because you got to
Why is
understand,
that?
this is at a fucking time. Well, one, I look how I look, right? So there's just that immediate thing. And then there's also the fact that I'm rapping about peace, love, and positivity.
Yeah.
And fucking sci-fi and anime and nerd shit. It was very much so like, we don't fuck with that over here.
Really?
Yeah.
But I feel like nerds could be rappers now.
No, nerds are rappers. They have been rappers. You know, it's like, look at Cudi, look at Lupe, you know, look at all these people who've inspired me. It was just, I don't know.
So you think that they're like, this guy's a total dweeb? That's not nice.
For sure.
You should tell them that you were cooking crack when you were a baby. What were they doing? They were in the suburbs.
Yeah.
Did you have any mentors like beyond No ID, like any rappers that have kept an eye out for you?
I don't know. You know, I really feel like my first real mentor in life
Was Jesus Christ.
is Kevin Smith.
Really?
Yeah.
You met like his films or like you?
No,
you
like as
connected
a
with him?
human being. Like
Yeah.
when I met, it was just so much there.
Did you ever ask him about that tweet that he did?
Which tweets? A lot of tweets, man. I don't know.
He did that tweet about him and his wife.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
You know what?
I'm not on the internet. I haven't been on social media in 8 years.
I can
almost,
find it.
Almost
It's-
8 years.
It's pretty good. You can read it.
No, you can read it. It's fine.
You
You got it. Just read it out loud.
10 years in, and we bone like we're cheating on each other with each other. A decade plus, and her clit/brown/taint dash area still pones my dick.
I love that.
Did you ask him
That's
about
so
that?
romantic.
Is that bars?
That's big bars.
You should put that in a song.
It's all right. I'll sample this.
Yeah. Have
Like
you
any-
said no to a freak off ever?
I was never invited. Thank God.
You didn't get invited to a freak off?
Definitely not. I wouldn't have gone.
Does that feel like
anyways.
hurt your feelings a little bit?
No.
No, you would have said no, obviously, but it's a little bit like.
I watch
I would-
anime. Like I don't know how. Like I'm not
Listen,
that guy.
If I got.
I didn't go to the club for the first time until I was 28 years old, and I was paid to be there in Vegas. Shout out Dre's.
Yeah. If I got a telegram or an invitation to a
What is
freak
this?
off,
1908?
if I got one of these invitations to a freak off, I'd say, listen, I humbly decline, but I appreciate it.
Okay, so you'd be happy.
Did you
got
know?
invited.
Did you know about that like sinister side of of the business and hip hop in general?
I didn't know about none of that shit. Like
You didn't?
That's some wild shit. But I always knew that it was filled with misogyny. And I was raised by women, so my reverence
Yeah.
and respect for women is like through the roof. Like I'm not fucking weird.
Yeah.
And I've never seen anything like crazy happen or in front of me or this or that. But maybe it's because they know. Maybe I just present myself as a good human being, and they're like, "Oh no, we can't invite him. He's not gonna come. He's not gonna be down with this Illuminati shit." And he ain't
He's
drinking
not
no
freak
blood."
off material.
Thank God.
Who's the biggest piece of shit?
I have no idea. Probably Diddy. No, I don't know.
He could get off, dude. What are you doing?
I'm just. You're doing the
Did
bit.
you know he was doing Rico the whole time?
I have no idea. I watch.
What is
anime.
Rico? What is Rico?
It's like the whole fucking the popo.
It's like an
rap.
Italian kind of thing?
I have no idea.
Yeah. It's a mafia kind of thing.
All right.
Is it tough for you to court a female audience?
I don't think so.
But usually they're like allergic to logic and facts. And
It's good. Good bits, man.
I thought he would like that. How important is it for a rapper to have a website? Like a good website? When you moved to LA to make it in music, did you get like a business card or something?
I did have business cards.
That's kind of well, you're trying something.
I just wanted people to be like, "Hey, I care about this."
Your first name was Psychological?
Yes.
Yeah. And then when did you drop that?
When my fucking friend Lenny was like, "Hey, pass the salt, psycho."
Did you drop the psycho? Was it like a kind of like
was a whole
I'm gonna be
thing.
normal now?
Yeah, and
I'm not loco anymore?
just Logic.
Just
Big Lenny, who took me into his basement.
When did you choose Psychological? Like
A buddy of mine was like, go through the dictionary.
That's like a 13-year-old.
Oh,
kinda
well,
name.
I was 18, unfortunately, when I
18.
picked this.
That's
yeah.
same.
It's a
Yeah,
whole
it's
thing.
fine.
So I just went and I was like psychological, and I read the definition. It was like about the brain and the mind, and I was like, yeah. I was
No,
so
it's just like a
underground.
Wu-Tang kind of word.
For sure.
Yeah. I'm into lyrics.
Yo, we need
I'm
to.
psychological.
I need to put that in a beat. I'm into lyrics. Can we remember that? I feel a little weird
Why?
because
You're
I think
sick?
I just been going.
Because I know more about raps.
So I just hope I'm not fucking this up.
No, you're not fucking this up, dude. You're fine.
Maybe it's the lights. Lights
It's all
are
right,
a
dude.
thing, right?
This
In
is a
your
real
face?
talk show. I saw you spent $226,000 on a Pokemon card.
Yeah. On Charizard. It's because I couldn't afford it as a kid.
Yeah.
So YOLO.
Do you think that rich people should pay more in taxes?
I do.
Yeah.
I pay 55% of every dollar I make.
Really?
Yes.
Every single one?
Every single dollar.
On Pokemon?
No, to the government.
Guys, I want to talk to you about DraftKings. Join the fun at DraftKings Casino, ranked the #1 online casino experience. They got everything you've been searching for, thousands of exciting games, huge jackpots and exclusive offers and more. New players get a 10-day welcome offer. That's 500 spins on the Huff and More Puff. When you play at just... New players get a 10-day welcome offer, 500 spins on the Huff and More Puff. Huff and More... Guys, I don't have to tell you. You get 500 spins on the Huff and More Puff, and when you play, you get $5 to start. So guys, download the casino app, sign up with code TAFS. I signed up because of my passion for Huff and More Puff. I have been... The first time I did Huff and More Puff, it was exciting. And then when I found out I could get 500 spins on Huff and More Puff for new players.
Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. In Connecticut, help is available for problem gambling. Call 888-789-7777 or visit ccpg.org. Please play responsibly. 21 and over. Physically present in Connecticut, Michigan, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, West Virginia only. Void in Ontario. Eligibility restrictions apply. New customers only. Non-withdrawable casino spins issued as 50 spins per day for 10 days. Valid for featured game only and expire each day after 24 hours. See terms at casino.draftkings.com/promos. Ends 8/24/25 at 11:59 p.m. Eastern Time. Number 1 based on Eilers and Krajek 2H24 product analysis.
This episode is sponsored by Lucy. 100% pure nicotine, always tobacco-free. Lucy Breakers are nicotine pouches with an extra surprise. Each pouch holds a capsule that can be broken to release a gush. You get a gush of extra flavor and hydration. You set yourself up with a subscription and you have Lucy delivered straight to your door. My favorite flavor, I like the minty ones because I have chronic bad breath, halitosis. I found out that all my friends were talking about it for months, years perhaps, and yeah. I use the highest strength because I'm a strong man and I throw it in breakfast, lunch, and dinner, guys. So let's level up your nicotine routine with Lucy. Go to lucy.co/TAFS and use promo code TAFS. Lucy has a 30-day free refund policy if you change your mind. Again, that's lucy.co and use code TAFS to get 20% off. And here comes the fine print. Lucy products are only for adults of legal age and every order is age verified. Warning, this product contains nicotine and nicotine is an addictive chemical. What anime do you like?
Oh, I love Cowboy Bebop and Trigun and fucking Samurai Champloo and Space Dandy and oh my
Really?
goodness. Oh yeah, big time. Fucking Dragon Ball, especially Super. Akira and fucking Spirited Away and Princess Mononoke. Honestly, it's all the like people would be like I'm just naming the like. And My
Barney,
Hero. I love My Hero.
Barney.
That's live action.
Blue's Clues.
Anyway, sorry.
I never got into anime.
I just loved it. I love it. It's a whole vibe.
You know, something that's big, like, because I'm getting into, like, this YouTube space. You've actually done this pivot yourself recently, and you're putting out content consistently, and you're kind of showing the real you to your audience and stuff, I've noticed. But something I've noticed that's big is, getting an anecdote from a guest, like a wild story about a famous person, that you can then clip and then that can go viral. So
Yeah.
I was wondering if you can give us one of those. If you got any good ones.
I know this is like an Elon Musk pause. Just give me a second. I'm thinking.
No, it's a sign of intelligence to be like considering.
Because there's so much I could tell you. Okay, here's the time that one thing I'll just give you is one of my favorite openings for my memoir, for a chapter, is I'll never forget the night I had a sleepover and my friend Richie saw my mom's pussy before she destroyed the television set. So that's pretty cool. But one time, it was 2013, and this was a year after I saw J. Cole sell out the Fillmore in Silver Spring. And I sold out the Fillmore on fucking mixtape, and I couldn't believe it. And this dude throws this shoe on stage and almost hits me in the head. And then my brother in the crowd just starts beating the shit out of this guy. And while this is happening, somebody jumps off the second story and like breaks their leg and then surfs and jumps in the front of the crowd and crowd surfs. And then in the end of the night, backstage, my brother's bringing the dude that he beat up into the green room.
The shoe throw.
Yeah.
Got it.
And I'm like, holy shit, we used to work together at Joe's Crab Shack.
Really?
I know this isn't like freak off level story, but this is all I got.
I thought you were gonna be like.
Yeah, insert bit here.
Do you remember that someone did that to George Bush in Iraq?
Oh, and he was like, huh, huh.
Yeah, he ducked the shoe.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah. Apparently in the Muslim world, that's like the height of insult.
Politics, religion, all that shit is a super slippery slope. And I have used and will continue to use my voice.
For Gaza. I've never checked out anime. Where should I start?
Cowboy Bebop.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
What is that about?
It's basically about these bounty hunters in the future that live on Mars. It's a vibe.
You should watch sports, dude.
I'm not a sports guy.
Come on, bro.
I'm a sports guy with my friends. Like they have it on and shit, and I'll watch it and be like, woo! Like I'm watching this basketball game. I'm like, here comes the motherfucking punt.
They don't punt in basketball, dude.
Okay, my bad. I'm watching
You're a
football.
rapper.
I'm
You
watching
can't be
football.
saying
I'm
that.
watching football. It's like here's the free throw. It's a whole thing. It's fine. Yeah, that the lint.
It's
it was
dandruff.
dandruff. I felt bad about that.
You're still thinking about that?
I hold things in like
You're
that.
a multi-platinum selling rapper.
Do you remember when you were like, you ever
Yeah.
walk away and go, fuck?
Yeah? You
That's-
did that on the way to pee?
No, that's that moment.
No, come on, dude.
Yeah, I feel bad about it.
Don't worry about it.
Sorry.
Um,
So like Head and Shoulders or what? Just rocking it?
no, I have something like a medicated. I go to a dermatologist.
Is it a thing?
I have medical dandruff.
Have you ever been like,
Yeah, it's a struggle. Let's get a clip. It was 2007. No. Yeah, it's
that's how I
disgusting
feel.
and
I have a
terrible.
tremor. It's a neurological disorder. It's called a cervical dystonia, which I think is weird because I don't have a cervix.
Yeah.
That's always cervical is the neck.
Is it?
Yeah, anyway, so when I was like 29, so in 2019, my head just started going like this.
Really?
And I can't stop it. So like if I stay still, my head will just shake, shake, shake.
Yeah,
So
I
I'm-
haven't noticed you doing that.
Well, there's two reasons. One, because I move a lot.
Yeah.
I have all these tics and things that I do that I'm like, do people understand? Like, do they see? I feel like fucking Rain Man. So
Yeah.
I'll adjust my things. And I'm really weird about it. And I was very self-conscious for a long time. The cool thing about being self-conscious, like if you're anxious or you feel a little anything, is just saying it. I personally believe I'd rather, like yesterday I did this panel and I felt horrible. So I just, while I was there at Tribeca, I was just like, hey everybody, I'm having anxiety. I'm really tired. I think I might be sick and I have to poop.
You said that?
And I just let it be known. Yeah, it's a whole thing. But anyway.
As a man, you said anxiety?
Oh, 1,000%.
Come
I just
on, bro.
I'm just like, yo, this is what it is. I'd rather be me. So anyway, I found this fucking doctor who uses Botox. Oh, I see the gears going already. Who uses Botox in the deep part of the muscles in the neck to weaken them because my muscles go like this, which force.
And it worked?
Yeah, it works. But
Wow.
it's wearing off because I have to do it once every 3 months. It's why
Yeah.
I have a
BBL.
really sexy neck.
When did you lose your V? Probably like 11.
I'm a virgin.
Shut up, dude.
Yeah. No, seriously. No,
you had like a wild upbringing. You probably just
no.
lost your V at 11.
I've never had sex.
No, shut up.
I've never had sex.
Just go on the record. Everyone's on Reddit speculating when his logic lost his virginity.
My wife. No, for real. My wife. It was artificial insemination. It was a whole thing.
Mm-hmm. Like Jesus Christ.
No, because we did it. Also, that's the original no consent there. What's
Poor
that
guy.
What's
Poor Joe.
I lost my virginity.
Joseph fell for that. She's like, it was God. Poor guy.
At 15.
And then they wrote it in a book. Like
On
forever
my
he's
friend's couch.
remembered as that.
And,
15 on a friend's couch?
Yeah, it wasn't great.
Yeah, it's terrible. Yeah.
And then I fell in love with this girl, and then really happened, and I was like, wow, this is it's like that scene in The 40-Year-Old Virgin. It's like
Bags of Sand.
No, not that one.
No.
The fucking Dawn of Aquarius. Age of Aquarius.
Oh, yeah.
Aquarius.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Are you having fun?
I'm chilling, dude.
Okay. That's a no.
Why?
I mean, if somebody asks you, are you
why
having fun, and you
stressed
say,
out
I'm
right now?
chilling.
You probably have, what, $20 million?
So, my brand is made over 100 M's, which is wild to think about. And then, you pay everybody out. There's a bunch of people in your pocket and commissions and government and all this other shit. So, I'm sitting above what you just said, but it's nice.
Nice, dude.
It's nice.
You know what? I really respect that because people beat around the bush with this crap.
I suppose. But that's why I spent millions of dollars on this fucking movie, because I wouldn't have been able to do it any other way. So
Really? Because you didn't put the dress.
The what?
The dress. The cat. You didn't put it on the dress.
What?
That's what Cat Williams said. You have to do at home.
I didn't put on the dress.
Yeah.
No, I guess not.
Let's talk real quick about having a #1 hit single, right?
Yeah.
How many times did the 1-800 song go platinum?
Last I checked, I think it was 8.
Did you ever worry that kids were probably prank calling the hotline?
For sure, but I know that more people who needed help called. So
You don't know that.
I do.
It could have
Actually,
been more-
Congress wrote me a letter.
It could have
telling
been
me
more
that.
pranks though.
No,
I'm
shout
not
out
saying
Congress.
that people didn't get help. That's obviously phenomenal. But mathematically speaking, I'm betting
For
there's
sure.
more
Somebody's like,
pranks in the song.
Asshole. Yeah.
What did Congress write you a letter? What did they say?
They just kind of were just like, hey, thanks for your song. We've ran all the numbers and seen that this has definitely had an impact on.
Just all of
on our
Congress wrote
country.
it, or
yeah,
McConnell?
it was just like a.
They all signed it?
I gotta find the letter.
They all signed it like a.
I don't think every person signed it. I just know these motherfuckers sent me a letter and said thanks, and I said thank you.
So who's the most famous person you've ever met? And maybe you could do a wild ass story.
I don't know. Who do I know? Oh, Seth MacFarlane? Okay, so check it out.
Family
this
Guy?
is one person, yeah. So me and Seth MacFarlane, I'm at his house. It's like a fucking Lex Luthor, it's insane. This place is gigantic. He's got 4 stories. He's got a fucking IMAX, 300, 500 fucking person movie theater. And then he's got a nightclub in his house, like a lounge.
Wow.
And so me and him were working on this album that we're doing together where he sings 17 classic Sinatra and crooner era songs, and then I chop them on my MPC, and then we're doing a whole album right now. And so we're down there getting lit. Okay, it's not freak off; it's just us two. So it's just like a 2-off. But there's no sex stuff
doing
happening.
drinking and stuff.
No, we're just drinking a little bit. I'm
Drinking.
slicing it. No, but we're having a couple drinks.
Yeah.
But this is the night that he also on top. So there's 3 people that convinced me to make a movie. All right, it's J.J. Abrams, Seth MacFarlane, and Kevin Smith. And all 3 of those are my signatures that I needed 3 signatures to become a director through the Directors Guild, and those are my 3 signatures, which is crazy. Now, me and Seth are getting lit, and we're talking about everything. We're talking about 90s cinema. We're talking about fucking Soderbergh and Tarantino and Spike Lee and Jones and Sofia Coppola. And then we're talking about Lawrence of Arabia and fucking Ben-Hur and Citizen Kane and Orson Welles and classic radio plays and all this other shit. And he's just like, how the hell do you know about all that, kid? And I'm like, I love it. This is what I do. You know what I mean? I love it so much. And he's like, well, have you wanted to act? Have you ever wanted to, make films and shit like this? And this is the night when I was like it began. And I told him my story of how I'm sitting on scripts and I tried to make it, but every corner in Hollywood is followed by no or hurry up and wait. And he was like, well, fuck that shit. How much do you got? And I said, X amount. And he goes, well, then take a couple, however many millions it's going to cost and go make a movie. Yeah. And I was like, hell yeah, Seth MacFarlane's. And I left his house crying in my Maybach. And I call my wife. And she's like, "What's wrong?" And I'm like, "I'm gonna make a movie." And she's like, "That's amazing. What are you talking about?" And I'm like, "I'm about to spend millions of dollars on this movie. What if it doesn't work?"
You're Jewish.
I always say when I go to the gym, like I do curls well, like a Hasidic.
Yeah.
So I'm crying, and my wife is like, "Why are you crying?" And I'm like, "Because I'm about to spend millions and millions of our dollars to make a movie." And she's like,
It's not hers.
"That sounds amazing." "Oh, it's ours. It's ours."
She wasn't with you shooting
us.
in the gym, dude?
That's funny. That's funny. That's funny. That's funny. I made that money. She made our children. You know what I'm saying?
It's the hardest job, they say.
Use my Brittany. I love you.
You're Kevin Federline? You were married once before that?
I was.
Were you too young to be married, or what was
You know what? It's funny. You could argue that. I don't think I was too young, but I was probably too young.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, that person just wasn't my person. Not a bad person at this.
She wasn't your forever person.
People grow and change, and we just changed differently, and that's all it was. It's not that deep.
We should get into the movie a little bit.
Please.
How do you feel now that it's out? Are you getting a good response?
Well, it's not technically out, but it is.
Well, now that you've
it's
screened
Tribeca.
it.
But the love, I mean, motherfuckers are calling it a fucking, what is it, a situational masterpiece in comedy, fucking...
Like Seinfeld.
Instant comedy classic. Like, I'm like,
Wow.
this is crazy to me. But it's funny to just watch people cringe at certain things, or me talking about fucking getting molested, or da-da-da, and some people are like, ugh, like... Or might not think that's funny, or like, you probably shouldn't talk about that. And I'm like, eat my ass. Like, what are you talking about? Like, I'm gonna talk about whatever I want. And
But
I
they
think,
were mean to you about saying that you
no,
were
not
molested?
not they. I'm just saying certain people I know have felt a little bit about the tone if I'm discussing those things, or you know, just stuff that can be very personal because it might be triggering to somebody, which is completely understandable. But
People
this
still
is
acting like that?
this is my story, dude. Come on, bro. It's the
People
world.
are still telling you you can't mention that you were molested because it's triggering for them.
Oh, it's a wild.
People are insane.
Yeah, but I'm like,
People need to shut up.
I'm like, let me
and
take-
watch sports. Like, seriously.
anime.
Or your anime or whatever, baby stuff. Or, so what's the second? What's
Damn, that was
what's
a bar.
LP2? What's LP2? It's your 8 Mile.
No.
It's your 8 Mile. No.
No, everything after this is going to be. I think this specific film, it's, you know, a little more slapstick and whatever. Like, from here, I want to make the next. So there's 2 films that I'm going to do. One is quite expensive, but people want to give me money, so that's great. But it's like a Spike Jonze being John Malkovich meets Friday and Vanilla Sky, like fucking each other at a freak off.
Do you remember watching that movie as a kid and just being brokenhearted because you feel like you lost Penelope Cruz as your girlfriend?
She was so hot in that movie, dude.
She's the most beautiful girl ever. Dude, that movie, like, do you remember the Cameron Diaz line?
Which one? There's many.
Right before she crashed
Yeah,
the
she's
car.
like, you came in my mouth.
You
That
came
means
in-
something to me. I swallowed your cum.
When you fuck someone, your body makes a promise.
You were inside of me.
That's a sample. That's a sample. Logic, everyone. Thanks, guys. That was great. I had a lot of fun, man. You enjoyed it?